Hello and welcome to Let's Play Star Ocean 2, the second story, R. So, I apologize for the abrupt end of the last episode. My entire computer just simply shut off, powered out. I do believe it is an issue with the game, or a bug, that's tied to the VSync. So I did grind a bit afterwards to make certain that I wasn't going to have any crashes in the future, so I have that rolling. Anywho, let's get back to our private action here. Which allegedly it's something that's causing like your CPU or GPU to overheat, so then it's causing like a critical pull the plug kind of situation.
Oh, you scared me, Mr. Kenny. How long have you been there?
A long time.
I just came in.
Oh,
Reaper.
I see.
What are you up to?
What kind of a question is that?
I was just reflecting back on the past a little.
Oh, alright. That is a dick thing to say, like, fuck your past, refer about the future. What happened?
Oh?
When I realized that I wasn't actually my mother's daughter. It was such a shock to me, the whole thing. I ran off to the sacred forest and just cried and cried. One day, this boy, a friend of mine, came up to me. He gave me a lollipop and said, "Stop crying. You're wasting your tears. Instead, I want you to smile for me."
Huh.
He said that to you?
That really cheered me up.
So what happened to that kid?
I don't know. Several years later, he wound up leaving the village after something happened.
Oh.
I never had the chance to return the favor. I'm sorry. You probably weren't interested in hearing this.
Oh no. Actually, I apologize for butting in while you were thinking about all of that. Should I leave you alone for now?
No, I really don't mind it at all.
Oh yeah. Well, that's good then.
Hey, friendship levels changed. Don't look at my level. I did not grind far longer than I should have. Actually, there is a bit of a sneaky spot. You can grind up and level up much faster than you can elsewhere in the game, or at this point in the game. But it does require some luck and some time. Which in the end, I don't know if it actually works out, but anywho. Cross City is much further north. Oh, everybody's all green. Oh, right. I did end up failing and using this sword while I was grinding in that place, so we're gonna go back to the non-crazy weapons. Which you still can accomplish it without that particular item. That is not necessary for you to pull this nonsense off. Oh, wait, I can just fucking fast travel. What am I doing? Oh, that's so goddamn nice. I think before we go to Cross Castle, I do want to see if they'll let us sneak into the part of the mine that is important for a later adventure. Why is that so complicated? Need to make sure I don't get lost. Sure thing. I do appreciate that green enemies don't chase you down; they just stare at you. Oh, not over here. Can I? Here we go. So yeah, second left is where I need to go. But the enemies in that particular area, there's a chance that they will spawn a group of enemies that don't do any actual physical damage. They'll just drain your mana. So you can just sit there and beat on them until they eventually die, and you get several levels after killing the first group And then once you kill them enough times, you can start whittling away at the less difficult versions of the enemies around there. And then, yeah, it's really not wanting me to go over here. Alright, well, moved. Let's go back to the salvo. I've been there. Let's just go here. Oh, wait, kid. Can I do anything with this place? I can go in there. The 7 dwarfs. Do you have any talents? You might want to check out the status screen to see if you do. Sigh, it's so difficult to cook when you have such terrible sense of taste. Okay. How's it going? Now that we're reopened the cellar mines, all the guys have gone back to work. Now the bar's empty and business is slow. It's enough to make me want to hit the bottle. Just here's I got at the end of the counter with no sense of taste. Okay. Weird. Other places. Is there anything else here that I haven't quite gone into? Looks like it. Okay, so let's head on over towards Cross Castle. That's critters. There's some treasure chests over here. I want to grab them first and foremost. Blackberries. That's actually pretty good. Overlook, look at a beach over there. Which you can. God damn it.
We can handle it.
Here goes.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Cross Castle in the distance. There's another treasure chest I stumbled on. I was running all over the place. Oh, there? No, there's not. So the place that you can pull this bullshittery off is here. And this is also present in the original. It's actually a lot easier to do this in the original. Seems like they added a larger chance of running into like the real angry enemies before. Go cross. How's that? Footprints. That's a huge increase. Reduces defense though. Let's give you that, and we'll give you the other talisman for further defense. Not that it'll really matter here. Got some sweet music as well. So you'll notice that these enemies are blue. They started out very red, which we'll run into this here and probably end up dying. But maybe we'll run into the enemies I'm thinking were that I'm like.
We better be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah, it's these enemies right here. They're the balloons. They don't do any physical damage. They just constantly drain your MP. So you can come in here and just wail on them until they eventually die. So I also set right in his character to go up and punch things because that increases the chance to interrupt
I'd say
them.
that was 8 out of 10.
That you'll get 640 XP, which is an enormous amount of XP when you come here at like level 7 or 8 or whatever the hell level I was.
The power!
And then you just blast up your levels. And then this does lead to a path that pops out on the other side. It's the desert. Which, you know, let's go take a peek over there. Sneak by these assholes. Which, be very careful because the groups of enemies, the other enemy formations in here can range between being doable and some just being like absolutely, they will wreck you. Okay, I think most of the enemies out here are green, so let's take a peek here.
We can do this.
Which there is a reason to come out here and fight.
That was easier than I thought.
There are some hourglass enemies that we will want to particularly find out here. Let's see. It should pop up as little blue things. There we go. Turn around. Come on, turn around. Turn around. There we go. What do we have here? If it's this. Oh, we are very dead. You guys are going to absolutely fucking kick my ass. Oh, goodbye, cruel world. Get this thing off me. Yep, not looking so hot. Item, let's do resurrection extra. Get up and start swinging. This thing's even close to being dead. Oh, one is. And game over. So, what happens when you have a party wipeout? You lose all of your accumulated things over there, and then you get to this screen. So you can retry the fight, and allows you to kind of do other things. Or you can go back to Tile and Reload. I'm going to go back to Tile and Reload because I don't want to lose my meter thing. So let's do that. Luckily, they do a lot of autosaves here. So I am going to try and fight one more blue cluster here. Nope. Yeah, and if it is the...
We can win this.
Here we go. No, this is the... Well, that's not good. These guys are absolute pansies.
Maybe a 5 out of 10, huh?
I'd say a little lower than that. Well, there is a reason you want to fight these ones too, is right there. We got Orichalcum, which is a super useful mineral. Now, the other enemies here are these. You have one hit point? You do have one hit point. Perfect. Oh, shit. A lot of them out here now. Oh, those two are linked. I don't want them to be linked. Stop chasing me, please. The other ones are these hourglass.
We can win this.
You ready for this?
Oh, more of these guys. Damn attack. You also notice these guys don't really use that much experience, but it's the Orichalcum you want off of them.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Right, any more? I got Damascus. Oh, I didn't realize they dropped that too. So Damascus is the other mineral that drops out here. So it's Orichalcum and Damascus. Those are important for some shenanigans I sincerely hope to be involved with later. We're just gonna scooch on back here. Alright, so now we have to get back through the mountains without getting absolutely mollywopped by these things. See you. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you either. We got one more to get by. Perfect. That was very not terrible. That is such a cool video, view. But yeah, this mountain you come back to quite a bit later for some side quest related shenaniganry. Alright, so once we do go into Cross Castle, it does tie us into kind of our next story element. But I do want to poke around over here. which in the original, what you could also do to further be a cheeser is once you gained enough levels up the mountain over there, if you went to the left, which I think it's like over in this area, you could fight some really high level monsters, but that does not seem to be the case in this particular version. At least I wasn't able to get to that area and find them. So, a little sad about that, but probably for the better. I don't know how good it would be to run around like level 70 before I even go to the first goddamn castle. Eggs and dairy. I would expect those to be spoiled sitting in a chest on the edge of a cliff for God knows how long. Alright. Which I want to explore and check out this other city up here, a town I think up here. Where's a dungeon? Fuck, I don't remember. This is going to be an absolute blast exploring all this map nonsense, and then having like chests out here. That's gonna be great. So I do want to head up here. So there's a chest down there. We've got a couple of chests up here too. Fish, rocks. Those are rocks. We got 10 lavenders. Nice. Oh, also, fight on that mountain is not very lucrative. I only got 7k worth of full, and I've used a ton of my resurrection items. I stopped using the group effective ones because for some reason I suspect those are going to be real, or probably the more rarer of the items. Bit of a walk, for sure. And of course I'm going to run over that beach because there's a fucking chest over there. That was close. I also imagine that once I get some more equipment, that mountain will be far less of a horrifying thing to fight. Or I should say more reliant on specific enemy formations and enemy types rather than just being able to go in there and eat some business. We're almost. That's it. I'll poke that after off screen. Maybe on screen. Who in the F knows? But this is over here. And I can't get down this, can I? No, I can't. Perfect. Take the scenic route around. Investigate, fool! Dawnlit Cascades, waterfall beside Lake Cole that shines divinely in the sunlight, trancing all who see it. They say some travelers even spend the whole day lost in its beauty. Do I get anything? XP and a benefaction card. Looks like a benefaction card is. But let's go into this port town. Surely it'll be something cool. Oh, so it does let me kind of do whatever. Let's see, big interest here. Well, here, I think I'm going to cut this episode a little short. We'll explore the town next time, probably carry on with the main story, but as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.